Yes, today we will start The Broken Nest, a novella by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore, you know about him. He was one of the greatest writers, social reformer, freedom fighter, and he wrote many plays, novels, short stories, and moreover, he wrote poems, and he got a Nobel Prize for the collections of his lyrical poem that is called Gitanjali. Now, here we will discuss the broken nest. Broken nest, this is a very famous story and a very famous novella. This is, and it has been adapted into an Indian film that is called Charu Lata. It is the name after the heroine of the novella. It was directed by Satyajit Ray in 1964. Now, the film was, of course, the successful and it was a hit movie. Now, here we will talk about the novella, The Broken Nest. Actually, it was originally written in Bengali, but later on, Rabindranath Tagore himself translated this into English. And in Bengali, it has some other title in Bengali, of course, but English translation is The Broken Nest. Now, this broken nest depicts the inner condition of a neglected and lonely wife, Charulata, who has been married to a loving, caring, but busy husband, that is Bhupati. Bhupati is her husband, and Bhupati is, it does not matter. It does not mean that he does not have a care for his wife. He has a care, and he wants to take care of his wife and he wants to spend time with his wife, but he does not. He is so busy in his business that he does not find time to spend with his wife, and he realizes this. Also. On the other hand, his wife Charulata is an educated person. She is also an educated woman, and she is interested in music and poetry, and she also writes poetry. But she does not find anyone to share his thought, and so he feels loneliness. And this is realized by Bhupati, her husband. And so Bhupati, the Bhupati is an English educated, wealthy person and is passionate about journalism. And he wants to expand his newspaper business, for which he remains busy day and night. Due to this, Due to his busy schedule, he is unable to give time to his wife Charulata, and as a result, Charulata feels loneliness. She is very sad. She does not have any companion of his level to share his thoughts and to spend time. But this is realized by Bhupati, and so Bhupati Bhupati thinks that my wife, she needs someone to talk to and to whom he can discuss her poetry and her other hobbies. She is, of course, young and beautiful. She has some desires, but her desires are unfulfilled. So, as I told you, that Bhupati is a caring husband, but he does not find his time due to his business. But he understands her inner condition. So he invites his cousin Amal to live with them and tutor music to Charulata. Amal is a third year student, and he is very much interested in music, and he writes poetry. He is interested in poetry, and so in here Amal is of the same age of Charulata, and he is like Charulata, interested in poetry and music. So when he comes, Charulata finds a companion who have the same hobbies and same activities And so, very soon, they became intimate with each other. But their relation is very sacred. So, due to their equal age and same interest and the same hobbies, both of them become intimate with each other. Chalurata forgets that she is married. She forgets even that she is married. She is very happy in the company of Amal. Their intimacy grow through a series of innocent incidents. The innocent incidents that one day Amal asks, says, rather orders in with a love, that a lovely tone, that to her to prepare a socks of wool. First she refuses, but again she prepares, and this shows the development of loves between them. So there is another. Then they plant a tree for the garden together, and this is also shows the development of love between them. Now both of them enjoy listening music, and Amal shows his writings to Charulata, and it becomes more and more intimate. And Charulata also enjoys his company, because in Amal he has found a person who can appreciate her interest of music and poetry. Now, with the passage of time, Amal becomes a successful and popular writer. He becomes a popular author. But on the other hand, Bhupati becomes bankrupt in the newspaper business, because he gets a great loss in the business, and so he becomes bankrupt. After a long time, when Amal and Charulata are ready to cross the limit in their intimacy, Amal realizes his mistake, that he has become close to Charulata, with whom he has also a sacred relation. So he lives, and he does not want to defile that sacred relation, and so he leaves Bhupati's house. Charulata, on the other hand, because Charulata has fallen in love with her, so Charulata tries to stop him, but he does not stop, and he goes forever. On the other hand, Bhupati also comes to know about their relationship. And when Bhupati realizes that his wife has become intimate to Amal, he was completely broken, because Bhupati is not a careless, is a caring husband. He has care, and he loves his wife. But it is another matter that he does not find time to spend with his wife. But when he realizes that his wife has become very close to Amal, and she has fallen in love with Amal, so he is completely broken and burns all the poems he had written for Charulata. Show here that he had written some love poems for Charulata, but due to the lack of time, he could not show or could not express his love to Charulata. So he is a loving and caring husband. So he burns all his poetry which he had written for Charulata, and which and he lives for South India. Now he is ready, because he has become bankrupt, so he is ready to go to South India, where he has got a job. And now at the time of going, he is trying to convince Charulata to come with him. But Charulata refuses, and she stays there, and they depart forever. Thus we see that at the end of the story, Charulata is left alone to suffer. This story is this novella is about the suffering of a woman who suffers due to the male dominated society, and who has been kept into the house, and who is not allowed to go outside of the house and to share his thought, and to share his thought, and to show his her talent to the world. Okay, thank you.